Hey everybody, and welcome to this week ahead's messages. And I just want to recap a bit on last week. If you didn't see the video, check it out. But your guides want you to know that if you experience a bit of emotional upheaval, or you felt a shift, or you feel like everywhere you go is a bit chaotic, that it's, happening for a reason. And also, as a light worker, when you're vibrating so high and on a different frequency to others, you're gonna upset, I guess, like the equilibrium, even if it's, not very, how do you, I don't know how to say things in like a really eloquent way unless I'm writing. I'm so abrupt when I'm talking. But it's not saying that we're better, it's just a different frequency, and it destabilizes other people's frequencies. Do you know what I mean? It causes chaos, it causes them to and it can cause you to mirror behavior, because we're literally sent in certain places we probably don't want to go in order to destabilize the energy and to help people look at their shadow side without even knowing it. So if you attract, if people question how you think or feel or whatever like that, or if you just rub someone up the wrong way, that's meant to happen and it sucks. But, that's what we've come into this life with, that contract of we're going to emotionally challenge people's shadow sides, and we don't even have to do anything. So I don't know who that is for. But it's because of that, the energy feels a bit heavy. It's a bit confusing. It's a bit Neptunian. You could also feel quite detached from your body, just up in your head, a bit floaty even, or even like out of body experiences, maybe scary dreams. You might be feeling a bit in fear from what's happening around you. There's just a lot of destabilizing of energy, and it's heavy. So I'm saying it and I'm trying to breathe. So let's just kind of breathe a bit deeper than we have been right now. Inhale and exhale deeply. I'm just hearing like a lot of us are not feeling confident in what we need to do next. It's almost like you're standing on a rug and then it's just pulled out from under you and you're falling flat in your face. Like, I don't know. It's like there's real confusion energy and just questioning everything. Make another one. All right, so we've got inner power. It's like the strength card. Leo energy, we've got right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. And that goes with the signs as well, because it takes a lot of strength and energy and determination to get you where you want to go, but you're not always going to have that. Like, life is difficult. Doesn't it suck? And you probably have had like one thing after the other happen. It's like, okay, now you're seeing your own shadow side. I need to deal with this. Or someone's mirroring something back to me. I need to deal with that as well. It's kind of like a two-way street. And we'll always be evolving and growing, because if we didn't have these like almost consistent challenges, we would be so super bored, and that's how you help other people strengthen themselves, by being the example, but also you've got that experience tucked on your belt for when you help other people. So you've got more determination than the average bear. And simply, if you feel like you're not confident, you're not courageous, I'm feeling like this is a lot of speaking up. A lot of people are scared of collectively of speaking up right now. So if you feel a bit of pain around your throat, or if you've got thyroid problems and stuff like that, that's because of that. So speaking up will clear that, saying it out loud, silently, screaming it, making videos, writing and speaking what you're writing, you just really need to get it out of your body. And I feel like there's a lot of chakra blockages because of that. There's too much that's being held on to, but we're releasing it from inside ourselves so we can make room for something better. So it's almost like this, I'm just seeing this cycle of tower moments, and it's just a really heavy time right now. So remember to breathe and get out in nature and take a break and do those things that, you know, you desire to do, because this energy is heavy. We're almost like forced to do lessons. So it's almost like you don't even need to sit there and go, I don't know what she's talking about. What lesson now? I feel like everything's cool. You don't need to force it. There's no forcing, because the universe will show you. The situation will just show up. We don't need to force anything, you know? And a lot of you are getting psychic insights of, okay, this is around the corner, something cool's happening, or something's quite not right, you know, and then it appears quite quickly. So you're getting the signs and you already know. So it's like, okay, cool. The universe told me this is coming. That's fine. You know, just roll with it. Just, you know, go with that flow. Be in the present moment right now. What can you do in this present moment to balance your energy and to feel okay? And a lot of that is just a lot of quiet time, sometimes reflection. And you might be finding you're crying more than usual. That's good. Let it out. Remember, because that's the first key step. And sometimes the only step. We repress our emotions because that's how we all brought up. I don't want to cry, you know, say in front of my boss. I don't want to cry in front of my new partner. I want to cry in front of my mum because we never did that. Fuck that. Your life is for you. If they can't handle that, too fucking bad. But you need to honor how you're feeling in each and every moment. We're not designed to fit into the capitalist society that we have to work, you know, 8 to 4, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever. That's only been going since the Industrial Revolution. Humans have other patterns and other ways of being in harmony with the earth, which has been disrupted the last 100 years, and now it's collectively getting too much. People don't want to do that anymore. Your soul's like, I didn't come here to do this. I came here to break this shit up. Therefore, you'll cause chaos wherever you go, in a good way. And that's like a perspective shift, you know, like total hangman in the tarot. Seeing things differently instead of going, oh my God, my life is constant chaos. Think of it as, yay, it's empowering to know that I'm here because my energy does cause chaos, and that's okay, because that's what I'm meant to do. It's not a bad thing. It's working in the light and the dark aspects, which is within all of us. It's the day and night. It's the happy, it's the sad. We're always going to feel extremes of emotions, but it's what we do in between to like balance those emotions and that energy is by honoring yourself. And be really proud of it. I know we really struggle with being proud of who we are, but we really need to focus on the good and the good that you do every day. Sometimes just getting up is fucking doing good. And sometimes that's just enough. There's too much pressure being put on ourselves right now to like achieve the next level. And it's making you fucking miserable. Sister of hope. And that's what we need. So if we can just honor our emotions and not lie to ourselves, see, like this is like a movement forward, like a chariot. Look at that. And they're both facing different directions. It's like representing the internal struggle. I think we're the ones that hold ourselves back the most. We stop ourselves from moving forward. And, you know, like animals, they sense when there's danger coming and they need to move. What's the weather changing? Where's the food at? And they follow that. They're in their flow, right? They're in their right now, present moment. They feel the signs. So another message I'm getting is, you know, people might be making you feel silly because of your gifts. And you're feeding too much into that energy instead of, well, actually, that's an amazing intuitive power. So it's okay for animals to have that. Everyone, you know, globally accepts animals have that, yet they don't as humans. Like, how disconnected and disjointed is that? So don't feed into the people with the closed minds that don't understand how the universe works. Because I feel like some of you are beating yourself up, like, oh, I'm embarrassed, or oh, they found that's out about me, or oh, I can't tell this person that. Like, I feel like there's a real retraction going on of who you are, and the universe is saying to push past that, to move forward, and that's going to like give you more confidence in your life and in yourself. It's going to feel uncomfortable because, you know, as human beings, we don't like people, you know, making fun of us or thinking we're crazy or whatever. I get it, it's hard. We're very sensitive, and that was a bit shocking. We're very sensitive and we feel everything. And not every, like, it's a small amount of people that we're built that way to feel everything. It's exhausting, which is why it's so important to have your self-care plan, to do what makes you feel good, to retreat when you need to not try to overachieve or promise too much. There's a real call for having integrity in yourself and your word with your daily routines. Like, what do you need to adjust? And this is a big key theme that was coming through as I was doing the dishes, thinking, I need to do this reading. It's ready. It's like the cake is finished and I need to put the icing on top. Like, the messages were just coming through thick and fast. It's like Virgo energy, heavy, daily routines. Where do you need to change your daily routines right now? You know, we can all talk about meditation to a blue in the face, but if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Some of you like walking meditation, you know, dishes is a meditation. It's just a time you take to reflect and disconnect from your mind. So when, say, you're doing the dishes, that's a form of meditation because you're relaxed. Your body's busily doing something, so the mind disengages, and then you have a chance for your guides and your spirit team or whoever to get through to you, right? So that's when I was getting messages for this reading, because I was disconnected from my mind, disconnected from what happened yesterday, what happened last week, all my hopes and wishes and dreams that got crushed yet again, to disconnect from that and just go, okay, here's the answers to calm me down. This is what I need to do next. I need to stop being so hard on ourselves, because we're really trying to push. We're pushing too much. It's like, you know, giving birth. You're pushing too soon. It's not a time to push. You know, and we're in this process of not pushing for, it's been probably most of the year, to be honest. I think at the beginning of the year, Jan, Feb, it was a little bit of short, sharp action, go, go, go. Then it was like, stop, breathe, stop right now. Pay attention to how you feel around what you want to do, what you don't want to do, what's coming in for you. And then here's the Gemini energy. Like, there's been too much intellectual energy. There's been probably too much communication, too much. I think this is seeking answers outside yourself, which, you know, we all do. Kind of, that's why we're here now. But, you know, to stop seeking too much from other people and really connecting to these two sides of yourself. And this is like equilibrium within yourself. This is going to contribute to bringing more energy of balance into your day, because at the end of the day, our life is going to be probably chaotic, because that's the path we're walking. Life is chaotic and things are going to be said, things are going to happen we don't like. But one of our life lessons and one of our challenges is to be okay walking in the path of chaos, with things, busy things going, not even just chaos, but, you know, things going around us that we don't like, and holding our center. See all the like colors and the patterns, that's like represents thoughts, what's going on in society, what we like, what we don't like, when we beat up on ourselves, like the whole shebang. But how do you stabilize your energy with that? And you will get it. And then you won't be so affected by things. And then you'll handle the changes like royalty. It'll be like, instead of someone learning how to drive a manual car and they're just crunching those gears and learning how to shift and change and stuff like that, instead of like hitting the wrong gear or making that crunchy noise, it's going to be, you know, less jerky. It's going to be more seamless and flowy. You're going to get the hang of it. It's just like anything. It's practice, 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 you know. And this is a big change. It's going to take a lot of energy and take some time, but just always check in with yourself. I knew this was going to come up. Part of fortune, increase. Okay, so increase of what? So there's a bit of a stabilizing energy coming through, like you're going to start to see little rewards. Some of you, medium-sized rewards. I think we ignore that, you know, the confirmations from the universe when they're little. We're like, yes, okay, thank you, but now I want more. I'm starving. It's been hard. I want more confirmations. Wow, okay, so freedom. Isn't that the best reward of them all, though? Having that soul freedom. It's funny, someone contacted me on Facebook and was talking about, soon you'll have your soul freedom, and then here we go. Which is what, you know, we all want. We all want to feel free. So I think this is more like we're on the right path. Ancestor of hope here. This bird is flying free, and it's releasing us. Okay, so finding other ways to release ourselves from the past that has bound us. And that's going to be shown to you how to do that. So don't think about that too hard. One more. Partners. So some of you have got a great group of people around you. Some of you are going to meet someone new. Someone you're going to reconnect with, someone that you know. Regarding, it's like soul work, regarding almost your next steps. I think if you're someone that feels stagnant, there's someone else that needs to help you move forward. Like a soul partnership. And it runs very, very deeply. They're going to give you those parts that you are struggling with. Those are going to be their strengths. So when you find someone like that, and also you're going to have strengths, and just remember to, you know, it's so great to receive if someone offers you something, but don't always be that person. You know, I'm sure you wouldn't, but, you know, just going to say it. Disclaimer, disclaimer. Don't always be that person that takes, you know, because someone can only be so full for so long. So I think there's very heavy overthinking energy, and you need to communicate yourself through that. Like, don't ignore it. Self-deception, or drown yourself in addictions, which is why these new routines are wanting to come up. What are they new? What type of routines? And it's just making a decision. Like, you can have that Neptunian confusion energy of, I don't know what to do next. And that's what I keep feeling. It's like, everyone's like, I just don't know what to do next. Which it's going to be revealed to you. So we've got awakening. Invite help. Is that Green Tara? She's awesome. Some of you might want to work with Green Tara. Read up about her. She's amazing. Excuse me, I had watermelon. She came through to me, I think it was last week. And she was such a great help. Like, no idea. And that's the thing. If it's not a person that's a partnership, it could be a deity, a goddess that wants to help you, but you have to invite them in. You have to ask for the help. You know, our guides only help us in emergency situations. So, you know, it could be crying before sleep and just like, please help me. You know, you're releasing that frustration energy of, I don't know what to do, by crying and yelling for help. And then you go to sleep, and then something happens on the astral plane. You wake up and you feel better. And then you get the signs. Alright, so I didn't really answer my question. I think I need a tarot for this, but anyway. So, how are routines changing? Some of you already know. And your guides are going to tell you, I mean, if it's Virgo energy, it's going to be probably around health, and it's making that decision. Say if you struggle with not having sugar, you literally sometimes need to bargain with yourself. You need to say, okay, I'm just going to go with that for a month. Because once you get past that 2-week period, you're really good to go anyway. You can keep off it. But some of you need to change your diet. If you have too much inflammation in your body, then you need to research the ways, like what can you eat to help promote gut health, because they link gut health with inflammation in the body. Nutritionists. So some of you might need to see a nutritionist. You might need to see someone just to get you on track. Like, you know, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I go to Pilates because when I used to go to the gym, I would go too hard and my body would just like go, nah. Probably mostly because I hated the gym. So it was just like, I don't want to do this crap. And I was just doing it just because I know that I need exercise. And so my body shut down because it wasn't right for me. So now I'm doing Pilates, and I have someone, it's basically like one-on-one or one-on-two people. And then he just watches me and he stops me and he'll tell me what to do next, and he'll stop me and make me stretch. I need that. Like, I normally wouldn't let anyone control me like that, but I need that because I know that I need help because I can't do it by myself. You know, I do too much in my life, then I hurt myself or get burnt out. So where's your weaknesses and where do you need the help? Because it's going to be different for everyone. So have a look at that. If it's food related, you might just need accountability buddy. It could just be a friend. It could just be literally going, I'm not going to do this for the next 5 weeks or whatever. And then I'm going to reassess it. Could be having a nutritionist. You just go, I just need some ideas. You might want to get a personal trainer. Like, there's so many different things, I think, for people. I do think it's health related. And also confidence related. Well, that's kind of linked too. So say if you're not feeling good in your body, you know, and also emotionally, obviously doing productive things to help your health and to help your body is going to build your confidence anyway. And that's going to help support you in your life purpose. So it's like a really solid foundation. You know, I'm seeing 4 of Wands as in the tarot, just as it's a really good base right now, stabilizing our energy and focusing on like 1 or 2 little things to help boost your confidence in the areas that you don't feel good in. You know, do you have knee pain? Do you need to go to a physio and get some knee exercises? Or do they need to help you through that? Like, I think we all need extra support right now, and you're going to know because that body part's going to play up, or you know, your stomach might be a bit funny, or you just feel, maybe you feel overwhelmed and stressed, then you need to like go to a yoga class or whatever. It's something that, you know, by doing it, it's a pain in the ass in the moment, but you're going to feel like it's really adding to your health, your emotional health, and stabilizing your energy. So let's get, about 23 minutes already. A few more messages before I go, because I do want to help support people with all the shifts and changes right now. And as always, please disconnect from social media as much as you can. Vaughn, you have a special bond with animals, your pets, and earth and heaven are watched over by angels. And some of you, your pets, they see spirits a lot. Like, they're very connected. Some of these animals have been with you before, like, and you already know that. Like a really deep bond, deep connection. And that's really de-stressing. Some of you might want to volunteer at animal shelters. Some of you have lots of animals, and that's really beautiful. Like, they're really helping you through this time. Celeste, a happy move to a new home or a place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Change does that, and there's so much change that's coming in at the moment. So, Francesca, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your process. See how we just like spent the whole video shifting our mindset. So I feel like we're in that spot. So let's see what's coming in for us. Try to get the angle right. What is coming in for us this week? Okay, I'm hearing next few weeks. Oh, confidence. Literally as I began these and took these out, all I could hear was confidence, confidence. And we've already discussed that. So that's what's coming in for us. What else is coming in? Harvest. And this is like some rewards for all your hard work. Very solar plexus chakra colors coming through, which is associated with that strength card, with the lion, and yellow, justice, more magical powers. I really do feel like you're connecting more with your soul's voice, and that's going to help bring in better changes for you. And it's just like energetically, it's like an energetic aura cleanse. Like we hold a lot in our aura. So when you're healing your body of a disease, it usually starts in your aura, your energetic field. You're accumulating crap, which is why a lot of us feel tired. Some of your auric fields have been too overactive and they need to be cleansed. But we're releasing so much, we hold so much trauma in our energetic body, and that filters eventually down into your actual body. So a lot of us have been feeling the aches and pains, the heaviness, the like, oh my God, I can't keep doing this type of energy. So just keep on focusing on what feels right for you in each and every moment. And you'll start to destabilize that energy. It will detach from you and you'll start to get your energy back if you feel tired. And also it releases like the toxicity from your body. And don't forget to have like the Epsom salt baths and stuff like that. So you'll know that you feel better through energy, but also if you're not feeling tired, your intuition's going to be pretty strong. You know, you probably noticed this year, even though it's been super tough, you're actually like leveled up majorly. You hear spirit more, you hear your soul more, you hear your heart more. You know immediately when something's right or wrong for you. So that's something that's really good to write about and reflect on, because that's really positive and that's like a form of gratitude for yourself and appreciating yourself when things don't feel like they are where you want to be is very beneficial. And it's great for your mindset. So I hope you really enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and comment and share. That would help me so much. Thank you for being here. And I really look forward to all you guys soon. Remember, Mercury's in retrograde. Fun. So this is a time to slow down anyway. And I'd say this is like one of our big Mercury retrograde lessons. So enjoy. See you soon. And peace.